Minecraft is my go-to game of all time. It's probably my most favorite game I've ever played and will ever play. But I'm gonna play it with a twist this time. Everyone's probably heard of it, so I'm just gonna tell it straight. I'm gonna try and survive 100 days in hardcore Minecraft. Of course, hardcore Minecraft is only on the Java edition of Minecraft, so this will be played on the Bedrock edition of Minecraft, but if I die, I will manually delete my world. Also, a note before this video starts, I did lose the files for the first 10 days, so days 1 through 10 you won't be able to see because I lost them and I couldn't even find them after searching so hard. But anyways, we will start on day 11 and everything will be handy dandy from there on, I promise you. This challenge was originated by Luke the Notable and taken on by Rocket Labs and VR. So if you want to go check those out, you guys can search it up, or I can try and put a link in the description below. And if you guys do want to see me go to 200 days, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with all your friends if you feel like it. So guys, that's all I want to say before this whole long adventure starts. From day 11 to 100, because I lost the first 10 days. I'm sorry about that. But future me will not make that mistake again, I promise that. But if I do, then, well, you guys can go back on this and tell me that I told myself so. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. So let's get on to it, starting at day 11. On the start of day 11, I started to build cobblestone walls. I need tons of walls to surround my base so I don't get killed by creepers, zombies, and skeletons. Better safe than sorry, I guess. Also, later on in the day, I gave a wolf one bone and he became my brand new dog. I'll eventually name him. On day 12, I finally found my first set of diamonds. This was a 5 set of vein, which I thought until I got a 6-piece diamond, which is pretty cool. Also, later on in the cave, I did run over some diamonds, but at the time, I didn't notice it. I was just grabbing the gold and some of the iron that was on the other side of the wall. But if you guys want to yell at me for missing diamonds, that's totally fine. But don't worry, I went back and got them anyways. When I was mining some more iron, some more diamonds popped out under it. Right next to some coal too. So I quickly grabbed that because I'll take any diamonds that I can get at this point. I'll tell you guys, mine every ore you can. You never know if there'll be diamonds under it. Look at all my wood. Are you guys jealous? I also spent most of the day farming all my wheat because it was all mostly grown. I started to build some more walls around my base because I did want more safety. Like I said, better safe than sorry. It took me most of the day to finish the walls, but I also started to put some lights down. I used some of the stripped birch logs that I had and put torches around it. I think it'll look nice. Just chopping some trees, don't mind me. I also made a composter this day so I can put all my extra seeds that I need and get free bone meal out of it. Everything is completely fine here. I also built some more windows in my tower. I also went back down to the mines because I did want to grab some obsidian for an enchantment table and another portal that I want to build soon. Hey, get out of here, you rascals. On day 15, I decided to make a new type of farm. I had a stack of carrots laying around from the village that I found, so I wanted to make a carrot farm, even though it took me a whole day to do it. I don't know why. I finally got an iron hoe and I soiled a bunch of grass and then planted all my carrots that I had on it. These will soon turn to emeralds. Look at you, little dog. I'm so glad that I have 2 dogs now. Will be helpful. Day 17, I was planting seeds and I was selling the wheat. There was a nearby village, so I traded all the wheat I had for the emeralds. I only got 4 of them, but I'll take what I can get at this point. Day 18, I lost all my footage somehow, but it was just me sleeping into the 19th day. I woke up right outside my door and there was a bunch of mobs. Day 20, I was finally going to make that enchantment table I said I was going to get. That's why I grabbed some of the obsidian. And of course, that is how you make an enchantment table, but I'm going to do it the easier way. All I did for day 21 through 22 was go back and forth between my camp and the village to trade for emeralds. Day 23, I finally made an iron sword. I upgraded from stone to iron. I don't know why it took me this long, but whatever. Also, I've finally started a sheep and cow farm. It will be small, but it will eventually grow. I also started to make a basement in my wooden tower. I wanted to put my nether portal down here because I didn't know where else to put it, so I might put it down under my house. Day 24 started. I woke up fresh to see all my beautiful land, and right over there I saw a skeleton with gold armor. On day 24, I also made my nether portal. I put it in my basement like I said I would, and I even done all the corners because that's how fancy I am. It's not even, but whatever. All I did day 25 was farm the carrots. It'll be free stonks. But eventually I did want to explore, and I found this abandoned nether portal in the desert. It gave me some gold nuggets, some flint, an enchanted gold shovel I'll never use. Look at all my loot, isn't it beautiful? On day 26, I just did some good old tree chopping. You can never have enough wood. Hey, get out of my land, you creep. You're not allowed here. Day 27, even though it was raining, I still did my carrots. I can always have time for carrots, even if it's raining or thunderstorming. I also built some more walls inside my base, especially right outside my tower, because I didn't want a creeper to be right outside my door in the morning. I also put 2 emerald blocks that I had, just to flex just a little for now. Day 28, I went back to the first sand village that I had and tried to sell my wheat, but I realized I forgot all of my wheat. But there was also a villager that wanted my carrots, so I gave him all my carrots that I had and got 4 emeralds out of it. Not a lot, but I'll take it. I also went back to my camp and put the carrots in the chest, and I got 2 more emerald blocks to put on my other emerald blocks, just for a bit more flex. I don't know, but I think I'm rich at this point. On day 29, I went back to farming. You can always have time for farm. I farmed my carrots, which will give me more emeralds. I also started to enchant my iron armor on this day. I had some experience levels from all the trading that I've been doing. Even though they're not the best enchantments on the armor, I'll take any enchantments, especially on hardcore mode. Because like I said, you need anything that you can to survive. On day 29 at nighttime, I started to build some more walls around my base. I know it's not safe to do this, it's a little dangerous, but dangerous is my middle name, and I don't care. On day 30, it's been a whole month now, I started to expand my base a little. I had some dirt laying around and wanted to flatten out some area, and also put up a few more walls. Later in the day, I got my shears for the very first time. I don't know why it took me a whole 30 days to make shears, but at least I have them now. And I also sheared all the sheep that I had. Day 31, I don't know what happened here. I think my controller lost connection, but please, I was trying to fix it for most of the day, but don't worry, I eventually got it. Later in the day, I went back to the second sand village that I found and wanted to give my carrots to the carrot villager, but when I got there, I had plenty of carrots and I sold all of them for 9 whole emeralds. That's an extra emerald block for me to use. Woohoo! Day 32, there was an enderman inside of my base. I don't know how he got there, but at least I have double supported walls in my base. I took care of the enderman and I also extended my wheat farm because I did need more wheat to survive on the bread that I'm eating and also to sell it to the villagers that I have. On day 33, it was some more house improvement. I wanted to heighten my wooden tower, but that was not a problem. I also went back to the farm because you can always have time for farm day, even if it's wheat. I went back to the sand village to trade my wheat and carrots. So I sold all my carrots and got 7 more emeralds. I think I'm getting rich at this point. On the start of day 35, I woke up to my neighbors burning alive. I didn't even have to hit them and they died. Wow, that's very thankful of them. On the night of day 35, I was mining and I randomly found some diamonds. I mean, I'll take them. I love mining diamonds. But I didn't know this was going to be a huge vein of diamonds because this was a vein of 9 diamonds. These are extremely rare. But I think I get them all the time. I think I'm lost. On the start of day 36, I wanted to kill the spider that was invading right next to my lights. I don't know how he got there. I was also shot from somewhere until I saw the skeleton hiding in the water right next to my wheats. But I took care of him and I wanted to buy some melon seeds from the wandering trader that spawned here. He had nothing else for me, so I decided to kill him. Don't worry though. On day 37, I wanted to fish the entire day because I wanted to grab a name tag or a saddle because I would like to use horses and name the dogs that I got. I fished for the entire day and I was met with disappointment of only getting fish. On the start of day 38, I went back to some good old wheat farming. I just had plenty of bread laying around, but I just wanted to sell this wheat to the villagers. It took me most of the day, but I just finished planting the seeds down onto the farmland. Even though it takes a while, I think it's worth all the emeralds that I'm gonna get. On day 39, I wanted to extend the carrot farm a little bit because I was running low on carrots. So it took me a little while, but I finished up all the holes and all the hoeing of the dirt. Day 40 started. I was back in the village and he was giving me 36 wheat for 1 emerald. I mean, I'll take it, but still. I also started a cobblestone path from my main camp to the first sand village that I found. Easy access, easy money. Day 41, I finished extending most of the pathway. Even though it took me a while, I got tons of extra sand and dirt. Day 42, it was a good old tree burning. I don't know why, but I think I just like burning big trees that I don't want to chop down. It's easy. After destroying some leaves, I finally got to look at the beautiful sunset. On the start of day 43, I went back to farming. It takes a while for all of this wheat and seeds to be destroyed and planted. It did start to rain eventually, but I wanted to get some extra dirt to extend my carrot farm. It was cold and wet. I was scared. On the start of day 44, I grabbed all the dirt that I had and started to extend the carrot farm. Even though it took me a while, I still got most of it done. I was back at the mines and near the end of the day of day 44. I was just trying to get some more cobblestone for the cobblestone path that I wanted to do. It takes a ton of cobblestone to do it. On the start of day 45, you know what that means. More wheat farming, which means more emeralds for easy profits. I also got to do my carrots this day. Even though most of them weren't grown, I didn't care. Carrots and wheat are the only things that are getting me emeralds right now. On the start of day 46, I was back in the mines, just, grabbing some cobblestone, andesite, diorite. I just needed cobblestone for my path. I found a little cave, and I found some lapis lazuli, coal, gold, redstone, basically everything. It was like a miner's dream down there, I'm telling you. On the start of day 47, I went back to extending my cobblestone path from my camp to the first sand village that I found. Even though it takes all my cobblestone, I think it's worth it. I also went back to filling up the little dirt hole that I wanted to extend my carrot farm on. I almost ran out all of my dirt, but I got most of it done. On day 48, I wanted to change my house up a little bit, so I wanted to change the corners into oak logs, but don't worry, I have mountains of logs to use. And I think it'll look way better than plain old oak everywhere. It took me all day, but I think it'll look nice. Look at all those corners. Aren't those more vibrant? On the start of day 49, I went back to wheat farming. As you can see, I got all my wheat, but I didn't want to bore you out with the wheat grind. I also did my carrots too. As you can see, stacks upon stacks of carrots, which means stacks upon stacks of emeralds. If I get enough carrots for that, of course. Day 50, we are halfway there to day 100. I went back to the second desert village to trade my carrots and wheat. I found the wheat villager and traded him some of my wheat for some emeralds. But when I got to the carrot villager, I was met with disappointment. He wanted 39 carrots for an emerald. But I didn't mind. I brought 12 stacks of carrots with me. Although I only got 5 emeralds from him, it was a ripoff. I also went back to the main compound to enchant some of my first tools. I got Fortune 2 on my pickaxe and Efficiency 3 on my diamond shovel. On the start of day 51, I made a melon farm. I actually extended this melon farm. I don't know why. I also went back down to the mines and I found some more diamonds. More diamonds equals more survived days in Minecraft. On the start of day 52, yep, you know it, I was extending the carrot farm again. Although I was thinking about putting potatoes here instead of carrots. It took me most of the day, but I got the water in and I was finishing hoeing down all the grass into farmland so I can plant carrots or potatoes. On the start of day 53, I was moving around some birch strip logs and I started to build a storage unit or a storage place because I don't think my house is suitable for 6 chests in just one little apartment. It took me most of the day, but I mined out a little good area underground, about a couple blocks. These will hold all my good items here. On the start of day 54, I went back to the storage unit where I made some chests and brought plenty of wood with me. As you can see, I changed the floor to all oak wood. I think it looks way better than plain stone or dirt, and don't worry, I'll change the walls because gravel does not look nice. It took me most of the day, but as you can see, I changed the walls to smooth stone and I put in some more chests. And also near the top, I was changing the grass blocks into oak planks. On the start of day 55, it was another farm day. I was finishing up getting my wheat and I had to replant all of it, even though it takes me half the day. I also went back and did my carrots, and as you can see, I planted some potatoes behind it because I wanted some variety rather than have 400 carrots every day. Day 56, I was back in the mines. I wanted to get some more resources and stone, but don't worry, I was safe enough to not die this time. Eventually, I did run into some stupid gravel. I mean, everyone hates this. Day 57. I am making more chests for the chest room. Don't worry, I have plenty of wood. As you can see, I made 16 chests, even though I need to make more. Eventually, I made plenty of chests, and I also made some item frames that I put on the chest so I can figure out what items I want to put and where I can find them, because I don't want to get mixed-matched finding cobblestone. On day 58, I was just minding my own business, sorting out all the stuff that I wanted to do with a dirt chest, an armor chest, and so on. I also made a miscellaneous chest because I didn't know what to do with these items, and I accidentally made half a stack of redstone torches, even though I didn't want to. Thanks, game. Day 59, it was some of that good old lumberjack lifestyle. There's plenty of trees around my main camp, so why not chop them down for the resources? I got plenty of oak wood and about a stack or so of birch wood. My axe can handle it. It took me all day, even though it started to rain. I cleared out a ton of trees, got a few stacks of wood, and started to clear out rose bushes. Day 60, another farm day. I don't know why you people like seeing this, but it makes me happy that I get free emeralds and free bread. It takes me all day to do this, and I actually did this with my fortune pickaxe because it gives you more carrots and potatoes when you do this. Day 61, I'm back in the mine shaft, trying to get some of that sweet, sweet cobblestone because I go through it like water, or any Minecraft reference. Eventually, I was mining and I found some more diamonds. I think I'm just getting lucky with all my diamond spawns. Thankfully, I have a Fortune 2 pickaxe, so I can easily switch out from my Fortune 1 to Fortune 2 and get that easy profits. I think this was a pretty good vein of diamonds. It was about an 8 vein of diamonds, and I got double what I expected. 17 diamonds, baby. Now that's the lifestyle. Day 62. I think I finally reached the desert part of my cobblestone path. I think I like it. It'll go well with all the other stuff. It took me most of the day, but I finally used up all of my cobblestone. I got halfway there to the village. Day 63, I wanted to trade my wheat to the wheat villager. He was going to take all my wheat and I was going to get easy profits. As you can see, I brought more than enough wheat for emeralds. I got 16 emeralds. That's perfect. I also did some more wood chopping, some big trees, some birch trees, some oak. It was lovely. Day 64, I had plenty of carrots to sell from all that gardening that I've been doing. More like farming, but I'll call it gardening since I keep getting hundreds of carrots. I ran all the way to the desert village where I knew a villager would buy my carrots for emeralds. It takes me half the day to get there because I don't have a transit system yet. That's why I'm looking for that saddle. But when I got there, I was met with disappointed. He didn't even want my carrots, even though he was selling them overpriced. Ugh, what a ripoff. Day 65, I went to mine my sorrows away by getting free cobblestone. At least nothing bad happened while I was down here. I just got cobblestone, coal, iron, all the good stuff that you need for surviving. Eventually, I did find some resources, which was getting my levels up pretty good. Day 66, I had a little accident with some sand, but I got rid of it. Everything is totally okay. I even extended some more of the path to the village. It took me all day, but finally, I got that path from my camp to the sand village. I'm so proud of myself. Day 67. Yep, you know it. Mining some good old oak trees and birch trees. You can never have enough wood. I mined all day, even though my axe was not liking it. It was taking a brutal beating from all the wood that I was collecting, but I didn't care. I can always replace it. I have plenty of diamonds. Day 68 was farm day. I was back at it with wheat and seeds for easy profits because I needed more bread. I also did all my carrots and potatoes too. Like I said, this takes me a whole day to do, but do I care? No, all I see is emeralds, emeralds, emeralds. Day 69 is probably one of my most favorite days for right now, but as you can see, I move along with the day anyways, even though it's a popular number. I made a sign and typed day 69, and of course I put nice under it because everyone says nice when someone says 69. I don't know why, but I'll go with it. I also made a diamond enchanted sword this day, so I wanted to name it something special, but I didn't know what to name it, but I realized what day it was, so I named the diamond sword the Day 69 sword. I think it'll fit because it was made on this day. It'll last. It has Unbreaking 2 on it. Day 70, I am back in the mines, getting rid of annoying gravel because I don't need gravel. I need cobblestone and only cobblestone for more path making and more cobblestone wall building and placing. I eventually got out of the mines with all the cobblestone that I wanted to get and started to breed some more of my sheep and cows. Day 71, I just woke up. Today was the day I was gonna go to the Nether. Of course, I have been to the Nether plenty of times, but not enough times to still get freaked out wherever I spawn because you're going into the unknown. I was immediately attacked by a baby zombie. How nice. I also spawned in a Crimson Forest, one of the new biomes, so I started to grab some Crimson Wood and all the other stuff that I could grab without dying. Day 72. I was making more farms, but this one was special. It was my very first pumpkin farm. I don't know why it took me 72 days to find pumpkin seeds. I only got them from buying from the merchant that was here. I grabbed some sugar canes because I wanted to make some more bookshelves. I don't know why, but I'll keep them. Day 73. Some more farming. Of course, I have plenty of wheat and seeds, but I want to get more of those carrots and potatoes. Because villagers will buy my potatoes and carrots for free emeralds. I don't eat these things. I only eat bread. Day 74. There was an acacia biome near where I live, so I wanted to grab some acacia wood. It took me 74 days to get my very few pieces of acacia wood, but I didn't care. I eventually wanted to explore a little bit more beyond the giant mountain, and look what I found! A new village! This one looks pretty cool because it's different from the two sand villages that I found, but when I got there, I think I realized no one was here. It was not abandoned, but empty. Day 75, I was back to that good old trading with the villagers. I also started to grab some sand because I wanted to get some sandstone because I started to make a little villager breeder in this town. I made the walls and ceiling out of it. Day 76, I had plans for this village, huge plans. And this day, I wanted to get rid of the villager houses so they would only go to the breeder house. It took me all day, but I got plenty of sand for the house. Day 77. I was just standing still for most of the day. I probably had to poo or something. I don't mind. Free sugarcane growth. Also on this day, I finally was gonna make a cartography table, but I realized I don't know how to make one until I looked it up. Day 78. I was back in the mines again, trying to get some of that sweet, sweet cobble. I should stay down here for 10 days just to get all the cobble I needed. I didn't care. I was mining most of the day. I found some sweet, sweet gold. I have plenty of gold, but I can always have more. It's rich, rich, rich. Day 79. I was finally putting up some walls from the cobblestone path from my camp to the sand village. Like I said, it's way better safe than sorry. I'm telling you this plenty of times because remember, it's hardcore mode. It took me most of the day, but I went through all of the cobblestone walls that I had. I didn't get very far on the path because it takes stacks upon stacks of these things to get all the way from one point to another. Day 80. This was a pretty long adventure, but for now, I'll build an iron golem so I won't be too lonely. I don't know why it took me 80 days, but you know, at least I have one now. He looks pretty chill. Later on, I also added some more beds to the villager breeder because I needed more beds for more villagers, which means more profits because I wanted those cartography tables so I could sell them glass. Day 81. I mostly mined sand for this day because I wanted to get sand to smelt into glass because villagers will buy glass panes from you. It's easy. Day 81. I also realized that I needed a sugarcane farm in this desert village. Thanks past me for remembering that. Thanks. Day 82. I was back in my storage system. I had to grab all the sugarcane that I had left over, and I had about 3 stacks of it. I mean, I'll take it. Of course, I'm gonna plant them, not turn them into paper all of a sudden. As you can see, I am planting all the sugarcane that I had, except for 2 rows because I did want to use some of them for some paper to upgrade the cartographer villages. It was day 83 when I wanted to make a double chest outside of the villager breeder so I can put my paper, panes, and emeralds in there. Also this day, I probably had to go eat, that's why I'm standing still. But don't worry, I didn't die, plus it was free sugarcane growth. Day 84, I was back on mining sand. I wanted tons and tons of sand to make into glass for glass panes, because like I said, easy profits. Look at all that sand, aren't you guys jealous? That's free emeralds that I see. Day 85, I was back at the main camp, wheat farming again, your favorite. Also my favorite. Easy profits, and I had plenty of bread. Of course, it does take me a whole day to do it, but I also do my carrots and potatoes because they get fully grown too. I gotta give every fair crop a chance. Day 86, I started to build the day 100 sign. I made it out of redstone blocks because I realized I had too much redstone laying around that I was not using. Sorry, Mumbo Jumbo, but this is a better use for redstone right now, is making a hardcore day 100 sign in your world. Even though I was messing up some of the land around it, I didn't care. For the rest of the day, I was back at good old tree chopping. You can never have enough wood, but I had plenty of it. Day 87, I was back at mining some more cobblestone. Except this was near the sand village, because I just needed furnaces. Because I was mining some more sand for more glass panes. But I wasn't going to use this sand for smelting. I was using it to extend the farms. Because on day 88, I finally started to build sandstone walls around the village to make it more safe. I want to keep them and myself safe. It took me all day, but I finally got to match up the walls all around the village. There were some spots that are a little messed up, but it doesn't matter. Day 89, I wanted to build a little house in the sand village so I didn't keep going back and forth from the village to my main camp. It took me all day, but I finished it. All of it is smooth sandstone and some oak wood, and the floor is acacia plank. Day 90, I finally made some more paper that I can trade to the cartographer villagers because I wanted to level them up so they can buy my glass panes. As you can see, 11 glass panes for an emerald, I'll take it. I also went back to the main camp on this day. I don't remember why, but I was just gonna make some extra bread. Day 91 was back at wheat farming. Of course you love this day, so I'll just show you it anyways, even though you think it's boring. I also did my carrots and potatoes, because they deserve love too, just like the wheat, even though they'll get sold for emeralds. Day 92, I went back to the village to trade my potatoes and my wheat to the villagers. As you can see, I could sell 16 emeralds for all the potatoes that I had, and I brought plenty of wheat with me as well. So when I finished all the trading, I got half a stack of emeralds. So I went back to the main camp to enchant my diamond shovel because I wanted unbreaking or silk touch on it. And look at that, that's amazing. Day 93, I was back at the mines. I wanted to get some more resources in cobblestone. I need more cobblestone walls. You can never have enough. I mined all day, and I ran into a little cave with some gold right next to it. I was a little bit scared of the spider, but he didn't see me. But when I turned around, there was a zombie. I bonked him with my axe and killed him with my shovel. His friend was there, but I quickly killed him. I also was mining a little bit more, and I realized I needed to sleep. So I slept in the mines. It wasn't the most comfortable experience, but you gotta do anything in hardcore mode. On the evening of day 94, I found some more diamonds. I switched to my Fortune 2 pick. I didn't know if this was a small or big vein, but it was a 5 vein of diamonds. And I got 10 diamonds out of it. I'm so happy right now. I'm so rich too. Day 95. I was on the surface level away from 2 days of mining. What a relief. I just wanted to smelt all the iron and gold that I had. I also went back to the sand village because I finally want to finish up the wall building. And I finished it. It took me 5 days to do it, but it looks so much better now and it's way more safer. Sorry, zombies. Day 96. I took all the emeralds that I had from the village and made them into emerald blocks. The reason why I did this is because I want to make a emerald block encrusted pathway from the cobblestone path to the breeder hut. Most of the day, I was just mining out some more flat area for the village because I want more villager breeders in this town eventually. Day 97. We were under attack by zombie husks. Some of the villagers got hit by them and were hungry, but I didn't care about that. I was selling my glass panes for the cartographer villagers. Look at that, 16 emeralds. This can be an emerald paradise if I play to 200 days. Day 98, I made a really good fishing rod. I really wanted that name tag, and today was the day. It took me all day, but finally, a name tag! I actually didn't notice, but I got 2 of them. I must have missed one. Oh my, I'm so happy. Look at me jump around. Day 99. I named 2 of my dogs Mahogany, because I don't know why, and the dog I can't name because I couldn't figure out one. For the rest of the day 99, all I did was some good old tree chopping. You guys love it, and I love it. It's free wood. Day 100! Today is the day. I wanted to show Mahogany and the dog that I can't name around my world. I haven't done much in this, but I don't care. I took them out of the house and wanted to show them the day 100 sign. I think I'm worthy and they're worthy to stand right in front of it. How lovely. I also walked them across the entire cobblestone path because it was safe, and I think they liked walking across it. All dogs would. I know I did. I also took them to my sand village hut and told them all the stories that what have happened during these past 100 days. It was pretty interesting. And that's it. That is 100 days survived in hardcore Minecraft. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I did. I love playing Minecraft and I will play it for another 10 years if I must. If you do guys want to see me go to 200 days, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I will probably go to 200 days anyway, but it might take me a while because this video did take me over 2 weeks to do. But it was totally worth it because I had a lot of fun making it and playing it, and I know you guys loved watching it. Am I right? Come on, give me something, guys. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. So I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Peace out. Also, go subscribe to Peace RL. He did help me make the thumbnail of this video. So go subscribe to him, and let's try and get him to 69 subscribers. See you guys.